guys, my name's Shannon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm just getting started here in the YouTube community. I'm pretty excited about it. I've been watching YouTube for about 5 years and I've had, many thoughts of getting on YouTube, but I just never did, and there's no time like the present. I'm very excited to start finally. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my channel. It's mainly going to be makeup, skincare, beauty, all that kind of stuff. But also, I would like to know if you guys would be interested in watching like a postpartum weight loss routine, postpartum weight loss videos, like weekly updates. We can tell each other our progress. I had my son 2 months ago, so he's 8 weeks old, and I still have 20 pounds to lose, unfortunately. So it's not falling off like it did with my daughter. Which I heard, that was the case with the second, but what can we do? So that would be kind of cool to motivate me and others. So another thing, I would like to do vlogging later on. I know that people don't just start vlogging right away. That's something I'm really interested in. I love watching beauty gurus who then turn into vloggers, and they kind of do that just to show that they're real life people. That's something I really like. I don't want somebody that's sitting at a table telling me all the stuff I need to go buy, but they never let you in on their real life, like what they look like without makeup or things like that. So I'd like to do that as well later if you guys are interested. So if you guys could give me some comments below on some things that I could do for you to amp up my channel, get my channel started, that'd be awesome. Also, I'm filming on an iPad. I do have a camera, but it's nothing spectacular because I'm just starting. Obviously, you can't expect someone to have the best of everything right away. And some people do, which is great. I don't have any lights either. I'm using natural lighting. I've walked to every single room in the house, and this is the best one right now. There probably will be some echoing because I'm in a big space, but I'm just letting you know kind of what's going on. Today, I'm going to get started with something like the Ride or Die. It's mainly going to be my favorites before YouTube. I have them all written down right here. I kind of want to start there so we can know where I came from. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Know where I started before I start hauling and things like that and bringing in all these other makeup items. I want us to kind of like know, okay, well, this is where we started. Is that still the best, or does she like this new thing that she just hauled better? Because I don't know about you guys, but I can get sucked into things quite easily when people show like 100,000 foundations, which happens quite often. When people talk about it, it makes me really want it, and you never hear anything else about it. You hear them talk about how great it is, but then you never hear anything else. So I'm kind of interested in doing like hauls and haul updates, so we can kind of know what works, what doesn't work. And I know that not everyone has the same skin tones, types, all that stuff. I have normal to dry skin, so what works for me might not work for somebody with super oily. Also, I'm putting some skincare in here because I'm pretty passionate about skincare. I used to work for a dermatologist, and she got me really into skincare. I used to lay out in the sun and be a sun worshiper with this pale skin. Now, first I'm going to have like a couple of skincare items, and then we'll get into it. I'm going to do it kind of like how I do my daily, makeup routine if I put makeup on. I am a mom of 2, so I don't put makeup on every day. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so starting out, the first thing I do to my skin is put on a vitamin C serum. This one's the Drunk Elephant C Firm a Day Serum. This one's really good. I recently got this one. This is going to be my go-to. It's not cheap. I was using one from Timeless Skincare. That one's really good too. I mean, it's fine, and it's probably $40 cheaper than this. I do like that this one has a pump and it's not a dropper. I can't really stand the dropper, but for that much cheaper, it's not to say that I won't use it again. But anyways, this has a little pump, so it's really good to keep all the ingredients fresh and not let it be exposed to the air. So I first put on that, and then I put on my moisturizer, which is also, you can get this at Sephora. As far as my moisturizer, you cannot get it at Sephora. A lot of my skincare is medical grade skincare, so you can't really get any of it at Sephora. But you can get this at a Medi Spa. PCA Skincare is actually really good priced. well priced. As far as compared to Sephora, it's way well priced. This was like 39 bucks, and yes, that's still not cheap, but as far as Sephora goes, I bought moisturizer from Sephora or from Nordstrom that's like $70, and it's not medical grade. We can get more into that kind of stuff in a different video, but this stuff's really good. It's nice and moisturizing. I have normal to dry skin, like I said. It's pretty emollient, but it sinks right in, and it does not make your face feel greasy, like some lotions or moisturizers can do. So first the vitamin C, then the moisturizer, and then I go in with the most important thing, sunscreen. I like this one. This is the Clarins. It's one of the only ones that doesn't make me feel like a grease pot. I used the Tarte one for a little while, and oh my goodness, I looked like such a grease slick on my. This is one that does not do that, and it's SPF 50. I do love this for as far as greasiness and all that. It doesn't do that. You need sunscreen every day. Okay, next, primer. I used to not use primer. I thought, gosh, this stuff is just, what is the point of this? It's like $30, $40 item that doesn't do anything for me. Because I do have redness, but I don't have like a whole lot of texture and things like that. But this one is the Cover FX Anti-Aging Primer, and I really, really like this. It's not going to be great for people that don't like the petroleum jelly silicone feel, because that's exactly what it is. It's basically a petroleum jelly feel. It sinks into my skin. This one is really good. It does hold my makeup on longer. It actually smooths out my entire face before I put my foundation on, and I really, really like this. I tried a couple of the hydrating primers and they just don't work. So after that, I use a foundation, and this one is one I've been using for probably 4 years, and I'm obsessed with it. And it is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Everyone loves this thing. It's really good. It works for, I think, any skin type. It stays on really well. It doesn't melt off my face, even in, I live in the Carolinas, so it's pretty hot out here, and most of the foundations look like crap by the end of the day, and this one actually holds up on. So next, I use a powder, which I use the Giorgio Armani Luminous, oh, no, sorry. We'll go ahead and talk about powder now that I'm already talking about it, but Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder. I use the shade 4. Probably, a lot of people use 2, but it just did not work for me. This one is much more yellow toned, and that's what I like because I want to cover up my redness. So this stuff does not look like powder on my skin, and that is how that's how I want it. This stuff is not cheap, but it works for me, and it stays on really well, and it doesn't get greasy on my face. It doesn't let my T-zone get very greasy, because I do get greasy in the T-zone even though I have normal dry skin. So there's that, and then we'll go back a step, sorry. This is the MAC Pro Longwear, like I didn't know what it was called, come on. MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I clearly like this. This is my second bottle of it, and I have a third one up there waiting on this one to be empty. It's very dirty because I use it every single day that I put makeup on. This stuff stays on so well, and it does not crease on me. I actually use it from here down to cover my cheeks even more, because I only do one layer of this because I like light to medium coverage. So I put this on over to kind of cover up the cheeks a little bit more, but not to put more coverage all over my face with the foundation. I only use one layer. So there's that, and then after that I put on the bronzer, which I love the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer. This is Blonde 2, I think, Blonde 2. You might think it looks a little bit muddy, reddish, but honestly, it does the opposite to my skin, and I might just have a weird skin tone, I don't know, but like NARS Laguna looks muddy on me, and I haven't tried the Benefit Hoola. I need to try that. That's like one of the most old school, best, supposedly. This stuff's really good. It doesn't make me look muddy. It stays on all day. It actually gives me some pigment. That's the thing. With some of them, I don't have a very dark skin tone, but a lot of them don't give me enough pigment to even be worth my time. So this one I've come to find that works for me. Blush, the NARS Deep Throat. Orgasm just does not look good on me. I don't know why. I tried to make it work multiple times because it seems to come in like every free kit that Sephora gives, but it just doesn't work for me. The Deep Throat works really well for me. It's like a peach, but anyways, it is a peachy pink. It's probably leans more on the pink side. I think Orgasm leans more on the peach side, and that could be the problem for me. This one works really well for me. It stays on quite some time too. There is little glitter flecks in it, but that doesn't bother me at all. So if it bothers you, I wouldn't use it. It's not like a matte blush. Okay, highlighter. Today I have on Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, like everyone else on the planet. But if I had to choose one that I love way more than that, I would go with the Custom Enhancer Drops. Custom Enhancer Drops by Cover FX. These are so good. Everyone's talked about them because they are so good. I use Moonlight. They did Celestial when I went to get a makeover. They did Celestial in the store, and that one just did not work. They said it looked amazing because they wanted me to buy it, but it left like a silvery kind of color to my cheeks, and I don't like that. I like this one. It's more of a champagne pop in liquid form, and liquid is so good for me because I have the normal to dry skin. So I really, really enjoy that. What do I do next? I use a setting spray. Okay, so this one is not going to be for like long lasting. It's more for just like clearing off the powder on your face and making you kind of just look smoothed out. This is the Palm Mist Hydration Spray by Jane Iredale. This stuff's really good. I like it. I've been using Jane Iredale for quite some time. I have the powder foundation, but I don't use powder foundation quite very often. I used to in my younger days. But this one's really good. It kind of is like a MAC Fix Plus, similar in price. I've used that as well, and it works really good. Now, if I want something to keep my makeup on, I'm going to use the Smashbox Primer Water. I had that on today. I sprayed that on my face before I did my makeup, and then I put my makeup on and sprayed it on again. And that stuff actually does really keep my makeup on. I know I thought it was going to be like a gimmick, but for me, it works. Okay, so after that, I use what everyone else on the planet uses for their brows, Anastasia Brow Wiz. Mine's in taupe, used to be ash blonde. This stuff's really good. I like that it has a spoolie and then the product on the other side. But I actually started using the Benefit Gimme Brow, and that's really good too, and it's actually a lot quicker for me. So depending on the day, I'll use that if I want something quicker. This doesn't take forever or anything. I'm not complaining that it takes forever because it doesn't. This is going to be my favorite, but I actually like the Gimme Brow as well for a quick day. Now, this stuff, I don't guess I'm ever going to be able to get away from. I have tried so many other clear brow gels thinking, oh, it's $20-something for something that's just a clear brow gel. Like, I need to get something cheaper. And nothing has worked. If you guys know of anything that works for the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, anything similar to this that works just as well, please let me know, because I'm very interested to not pay 20 whatever amount of dollars for a clear brow gel. But this stuff is really good. I mean, I cannot get away from it. It holds my brows in place. It's just that good. Otherwise, I probably would not have bought 50,000 tubes of this stuff because it's $20-something for clear stuff. But whatever it is magic. But anyways,